This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
From Big N in the Boston Pizza text line. Good morning, by the way. From Big N. He says, holy hell, Phil. Did you give Vicky the plague? LOL. No, whatever Vicky has, I did not give her.
No, I believe she has the flu.
Yeah.
And I believe, without being a doctor, that it came from a flu shot. Because I think she recently had the flu shot, and some people do end up with a form of the flu after getting the shot.
Yeah, I mean, I was all apologetic earlier in the week because I had a minor cold last week, and I thought that's what she had, but I was not as sick. Clearly, I was not as sick as she is right now. Speaking of Vicky, she left us a nice vet because people are wondering how she's doing, right?
Yeah.
She's been away a few days now. We got a message from Vicky on the phone here.
Hey guys, it's Vicky. I just wanted to call and say I'm so sorry I'm not there for Phil's birthday.
Oh.
But happy birthday, Philly. I hope you have a great day. And I'm telling you, I'm rounding the bend on this. And I hope to be back soon. I hope to be back tomorrow. And in the meantime, I miss you guys, and I'll see you soon. Happy birthday.
You can tell. I'm glad she said who it was.
Yeah.
Because I almost didn't recognize the voice at first until you said it was Vicky.
Little foggy.
And then she said it was Vicky to confirm it was Vicky. But I'll tell you, yeah, that's not the same sound.
The voice a little cloudy.
But I have this raspy thing going today. That, I think, might have come from either an event. I mean, it's that time of year. There's a lot of people sick, but I think what Vicky has was a full-blown flu and cold. I think she's got both.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you go to your favorite shoppers and you go through the aisle? She's going through that mix, whether it's Buckley's or whatever. She's going for the one that's got the most writing on the label. It's got to have it everything. And do you fall for like this?
Oh, man,
there's a couple, when I'm looking, I'm sitting there, and the pharmacist is looking over the counter going, how long's this guy been here? Standing around loitering.
There's so many options
There's
now.
so many options, but there's some that they're missing one or two little things, and I'm going, well, wait, why am I not getting the one that covers it all
Everything.
at this point?
Cold, flu, nasal congestion.
Yes. So why are they making some that are just not everything anymore?
Let's go with it all. Let's cover it all. I have no idea what I have, but I got something.
I'm going to drop off some of that stuff for Vicky today.
You should.
Hey, by the
Vicky.
way, it's your birthday today. Want to wish you a happy birthday. I just made it official by clicking it on Facebook. It says, happy birthday, Phil. I didn't add anything to that. And you share a birthday today with my old buddy. First guy I ever did an interview with in the WWF at the time, Rick, the model Martel.
Oh, I love
You and
Martel.
the model.
That means a lot to me.
Don't spray your arrogance around the room here, my friend.
By the way, Vicky, call back and leave your credit card number because we always get breakfast on someone's birthday.
Yeah, and you're missing.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Got something to say?
Okay, I'll say it.
Well, you should probably call the bone phone and let her rip.
It actually feels nice to finally say it out loud.
780-BONE.
Hey, big happy birthday to the man, the myth, the legend, Phil, the Red Dragon Aubrey.
All right.
Happy birthday, buddy. Hey, you guys were talking earlier today about all the stupid shit we used to do when we were kids. I texted you guys about this, but I know you get a million texts. You probably didn't see it. Out here in rural Manitoba, we used to a lot of times, this is when we were quite young, make bows and arrows out of willows, sharpen them and shoot them at each other and all this kind of dumb shit. But then when that wasn't fun enough, we'd pull cattails out of the ditch, soak them in gasoline, light them on fire, and shoot those at each other. We were on another level out in the country of stupidity, I tell you. Anyways, have a good week. Happy birthday, Philly. Rock on, big and out.
Yeah, like we, on the topic of stupid stuff that you can't believe you did as a kid, we got a lot of submissions yesterday.
Yeah, tailgating really is what got it started, right? Bumper shining.
Bumper shining,
sorry.
Yeah.
And wow, I mean, there's a lot of one-eyed people out in that area where Big N is, I guess. I mean, shooting bow and arrows on fire. He's got burn marks. Like, well,
One-eyed
I mean,
patches.
you know, I'm saying, like, wow. Usually it only takes one and then the whole game stops,
Well,
right? Like, but
that is dangerous.
I'm telling you, Big N's in a competitive area
Yeah.
when it comes to sports and everything.
The hooligan, a little tongue-in-cheek about the weather we had yesterday.
Ah, this snow, frig off already. Enough. Goodness sakes. Like, it's only middle of March. We're still getting snow. Oh, my God. Enough of it. This, get it? It's called sarcasm, people. All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. Of course, it was Hooligan who called the other day and said, enough complaining. We need some more moisture in the ground.
Yeah, it made things slow and slippery yesterday, but today, just traffic-wise, the main roads are just wet right now.
Yeah,
but you will find a few spots on the residential streets with all that stuff that was blown over. So
Gonna be sloppy out there today.
yeah,
for sure.
maybe for the rest of the week because the temperatures are getting a little better, but we'll have the full report in a few minutes.
Okay, driving in the snow.
Just wondering, it's Tuesday, we got snow, we live in Winnipeg. We are in a winter nation. We are known. We're called Winterpeg. Why is every snowfall the first snowfall that everybody's ever driven it? Like, why does everybody start white knuckle driving and driving 5? Like, do you not get used to driving? I've had a license since I was 16. I am 54. So is that 38 years? 38 years, cut that in half, that's 19 years experience. I have driving in snow. You know what I don't forget how to do every year? Drive in the snow!
He said driving 5. Like, that's idling, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
your car, if it hits the 5.
There was, it was slow going yesterday.
No, for sure.
Roundabouts and snow.
One thing I just cannot understand. It starts snowing at 9 in the morning, right? Makes perfect sense. I have no problem with that. But we're looking at 5:10 p.m. right now. And in the Oak Bluff roundabout, there are cars getting stuck. There are people that can't navigate through, and now the highways are getting clogged because people can't send plows down to clear a roundabout open, and they leave all that shoot up snow crap in there, and all it does is get in other people's tie rods, ruin their days. Oh, what a show that was. Next time, please plow. If it's snowing at 9 in the morning, it is not rocket science. Plows need to go out before people go in roundabouts.
Those roundabouts, like whether it's they get really slippery on slippery days and then on snow days they get really bad, it seems like they should be priority.
Someone will let us know on the Boston Pizza text line. My memory, as I'm getting older, not the greatest, but I do believe there was a story that came out from Streets, right? The Streets of City of Winnipeg that said when we have potential snow and blizzard-like conditions that some areas were going to get plowed as it was happening. But we haven't seen that the last two, have we? Maybe we have. I mean, when I'm in a day like that, I'm not. So somebody can let us know because I thought that was the plan. And I remember you brought it up not about, well, when was it? About a week or two ago?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Are we seeing that? Let us know.
In my area today, we've been sanded already. I saw some Bayview trucks out in my area already sanding. But
highways, that's what their commitment was, getting the perimeter
and
done.
This isn't the guys doing the job. Somebody has to send them out. And I thought that was going to be the plan. Was it not?
That was the plan. That was a news story. So we'll hear more. We'll hear more for sure from the Boston Pizza text line on that issue. I want to wrap with this, though. You know who's not dealing with the snow right now? The one, the only guilty, who's in Mexico.
Boom! Guilty here as promised with my compadre Oscar. Say hello, Oscar. Hola, from Dos Compadres from Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah.
We actually aren't in Puerto Vallarta right now. We're in, wait, we went for a trip down the coast here. We're in Boca de Tomatlan. Boca de Tomatlan. Am I not bad? Not bad, compadre. You're becoming Mexican. I'm going to speak it all from now on the boner phoner. Just Mexican. Good idea? Good idea. See?
That poor bastard is counting the days
Poor
until
bastard.
guilty leaves.
Listen, if you've ever been on a resort, right, you always make friends with somebody on the resort. I mean, they're very hospitable, right? That's the job, right? You're in paradise. but there's not many that leave the resort with you for the rest of your your day trips. Like, Guilty's about the only guy that can manage to get that done. Oscar, you don't be surprised if Oscar's not on the bone phone living in Gimli, Manitoba in about a week.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Here's what's trending
With Philly Joe and Vicky.
This story was making the rounds yesterday. Metallica frontman James Hetfield has proposed to his girlfriend while on vacation. Metallica's Instagram posted the photo of Hetfield and his girlfriend Adriana underwater swimming with whale sharks. Put that in the column of things I've never done.
Yeah, setting the bar a little high for...
I know. The rocker held up a laminated sign that said, quote, "Adriana, will you marry me?" Of course, she said yes. They have been together since roughly 2023. The new chapter follows Hetfield's divorce from his wife of 25 years, Francesca Tomasi, in 2022.
And Francesca's sitting there going, "Oh yeah, as if we ever did that together." Hey, now he's picking it up a bit, in his second life. It is funny though, just because of the genre of rock music. He's not proposing on a stage. That would happen in, let's say, at a country concert or something, right? He's on vacation. How about this for anybody into the action hero movies? Spider-Man, Brand New Day, the trailer just dropped according to Variety. Tom Holland, who was one of the voices, and who the hell is that? Mm-hmm. Zendaya, plus Mark Ruffalo's in this as Bruce Banner, and John Bernthal has getting a lot of roles, actually, this guy. He plays the Punisher in this.
Spider-Man, did you ever watch that original cartoon that was the animation was so bad?
Yeah.
But it was so good.
Yeah. Well, it was back to the 3-channel days in my world when that was on.
Absolutely. It's all we had for animation, and we loved it.
Yeah.
That's scrolling.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
The Egg McMuffin, that's the one that comes with a ham, right? Joe's over there ordering because you're a good man. It's my birthday. Thanks for all the birthday wishes on social media and the text line. But whenever it's someone in this room, someone on the show's birthday, we get breakfast. And so Joe's hammering away at a food delivery app over there, and he's asking some questions, and that was a pretty funny one, the Egg McMuffin.
I'll tell you, it's a lot of work nowadays when you're adding and removing.
Yeah, because they've done their best to make sure everything is an option. Yeah, and good on them. But it creates for like, oh my God, where's the cream and sugar on this? Like, what about? And then you get people who want to like hold the ham or no egg, sausage but no egg or whatever, and. It can be time consuming too.
This is my favorite part, where you get to the checkout and it gives you the one price and then the surprise price once you've hit the tip option. That's the best part. Hold on, yeah, okay. Let's see what the increase is here. Okay.
Usually, like I'll say this, you're a fun guy to order food off one of those apps with, Joe, because you'll just sit there and go like, "Well, we should probably get this too. What do you think? Should we throw some muffins in there? Should we throw some?" And you just keep going. And then there was one morning in here, you got to about $200.
Yeah, there was 3 of us. It's good.
Like how much food
we had
did we
fun.
eat? It was a good morning. It's Philly Joe and Vicky on a Wednesday morning. That means Would You Rather Wednesday coming up in less than 10 minutes. And for those asking, and there are a lot of people asking.
I was just going to say, AC/DC tickets before they go on sale. I just want to keep making this point this week because a lot of people have either been texting or emailing and just wondering. This show has no pre-sale.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, noon, Ticketmaster. They're all up for grabs.
Right.
Different price options, and we're hearing different prices, and it's going to get steep in some areas.
Sure.
There's no doubt about that.
Mm-hmm.
But you can win yours free, and that's going to come up in the 9 o'clock hour.
9:10 this morning, and the reason we're doing that, so yesterday, and I really want to make that clear too, so at 7:45, we gave away AC/DC tickets with the completely useless question yesterday. That was yesterday. But we get those who go, "Oh, I don't listen at 7:45. Why can't you do it a little later? And why can't it be a texting thing? Because I can't phone in because of my job or whatever. So we wanted, these tickets are so massive and there's so much demand that we wanted everybody to have an opportunity in different ways. So yesterday we gave away the AC/DC at 7:45. Today it's 9:10, and it'll be a texting contest.
Right. And if you're wondering what we're going to do at 7:45, then I can tell you, Burt Block Party tickets, Kill Switch Engage.
Yes.
The Thursday night.
Which there's a lot of buzz about as well.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good year concert-wise.
Okay, and for those asking about Vicky, and there's a lot, not quite as many people that are asking about AC/DC or asking about Vicky's health, but there are those.
Well, that's pretty close.
Pretty close. She called the Bone Phone for an update.
Nice.
Hey guys, it's Vicky. I just wanted to call and say I'm so sorry I'm not there for Phil's birthday.
Whatever.
But happy birthday, Philly.
I'll get over it.
Hope you have a great day. And I'm telling you, I'm rounding the bend on this. And I hope to be back soon. I hope to be back tomorrow. And in the meantime, I miss you guys, and I'll see you soon. Happy birthday.
Interesting. There's almost as many people wondering about Vicky's health as wishing you a happy birthday on the Boston Pizza text line. But yet Vicky made a phone call but has not responded to where's the e-transfer for Phil's gift.
Are you? Hey,
she's ghosting me.
Put your money where your mouth is, Vicky. How sad are you that you're not here today?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Would You Rather Wednesday.
Brought to you by Expert Electric.
Without Vicky this morning, she's on the mend. Hopefully have her back tomorrow, not feeling well. So, you and I, Joe, for Would You Rather Wednesday.
Okay.
Would you rather be able to control lights with your mind or be able to throw your voice?
Ooh.
So, like, your mind is the clapper. You can turn lights on and off.
Or throw my voice.
So someone thinks you're at the other side of the room. You know, for all the MC gigs you do, throwing your voice might be kind of cool.
Well, it would help in some big rooms for sure sometimes, right? If you have a lot of people in there. I have to do the throw the voice just because of what we do for a living.
Okay.
But mind you, there are times I'm sitting there wishing I could, have the lights turn off, and then I realize I have an app that can do that on my phone. So I'm going with throw the voice.
I like being able to control the lights. I think that is super cool.
Yeah.
Just the more you can control with your mind, it makes you feel powerful like a superhero. I'm going with that one.
Okay.
Would you rather?
I don't know what nemesis is going to be that concerned. Oh, he turned the lights off. I'm in trouble now. He turned the lights on.
It's the ultimate superpower. He can control lights. Yeah, good point. Would you rather?
Hydro Man? What are you going to be called?
That's good. Hydro Man. Yep. Go on a double date. Would you rather go on a double date with a buddy? So he's asked you. Like a wingman, I suppose.
Yeah.
And the girl he shows up with is Kathy Bates from Misery or Samara from The Ring.
Ooh.
So that's the girl. You get there. You're at a nice establishment, and that's who
In honor of Vicky, she'd ask you a question right now, and she would ask if...
Full costume.
If, the girlfriend actually likes the other girlfriend to go out on this double date.
So you mean like Christy and Kathy Bates, for example, would be friends?
Yeah.
Well, no, they're meeting for the first time.
Okay.
It's like a
Good
blind.
question.
You're
Good
going in
question,
blind.
non-Vicky.
Yeah.
He'll be back hopefully tomorrow. You know what? To be honest, I'm going to go with Kathy Bates. The accident and, the crime doesn't happen till later when you're locked in bed and they're going to smash your ankles. The other one's just a nut job.
What a scene.
The other one, how can you take the other one out for dinner from The Ring? That's too scary.
The wet hair and the water everywhere. I think Kathy Bates.
You still got a chance.
Yeah, you'd have to roll the dice on Kathy Bates. Would you rather? You'd have to convince Christy that you're leaving Radio Joe to sell Avon door to door. Are there still Avon ladies?
There might be.
I haven't had one knock on the door in a long time, but you're telling Chris, this is what I'm going to do. Or convince her that you're leaving radio to join the circus as a trapeze artist.
Well, I'm scared of heights, so Avon it is. I don't mind going door to door. I could use the steps, she would say.
You'd probably be good at it. I could see you being pretty good at Avon.
Look what this has done for my skin. Hey, like,
yeah,
using the product.
I think I'd go that route too. There's no way I could.
I couldn't see myself in one of those trapeze artist outfits either. By the way,
they're tight.
They're a little. Everything is tight at a certain point. But
and
yes,
you couldn't go. You couldn't be like, hey, can I get a baggier outfit? Because
No.
you're supposed to. You're supposed to be aerodynamic.
Yeah. You don't need
sweatpants. Would you rather be reborn as a pine tree or a housefly?
Well,
reincarnated here.
I think pine tree. At least the pine smell is fresh. There's nothing on a fly that's going to be fresh.
And you eat feces.
Well, and then other stuff like because flies end up everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's the feces part on the job requirement that you're going no.
And you get swatted. People are always like, you're annoying. They're trying to kill you. Pine tree.
Plus, I played a tree in the school play once, so I'm very familiar.
That.
Yep.
You nailed it.
Wasn't a speaking part, but...
Do you have any photos of that? I'd love to see photos of you playing a tree in a play.
Yeah. I don't know if I have any of those,
Ask
but
your dad.
Look at this. Darren says his mother is, 93 and still sells Avon?
Whoa! A 93-year-old? So it does still exist. Yeah. 93 years
she's
old.
93. Still God love her.
That's amazing. I used to love when the Avon lady. My mom would buy tons of stuff off the Avon lady. And I could see you doing it. Joe is the bottom line
well,
here
there's
this
still
morning.
a chance. If I fall under Darren's mom, it's like the triangle. She starts making money off of my clients too, right?
That's right.
That's how you build.
That's Would You Rather Wednesday.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
The completely useless question.
Completely useless question.
Useless with a capital Y.
So useless.
Brought to you by Midtown Ford.
Here we go. And a reminder, Kill Switch Engage tickets up for grabs right now. A lot of demand for these. AC/DC, which we gave away at this time yesterday, 9:10. Your chance to win those tickets.
Kill Switch Engage, when it was announced, I'm telling you, it was a crazy response for that Thursday night to open up the Bird Block Party. So good on Ruben and Elaine and all the gang over there for making that happen, especially on the opening night of the Bird Block Party.
Yeah, we've been getting bombed with messages about that. People pumped to see Kill Switch Engage in that environment. So those tickets up for grabs right now. JoJo has the question.
80% of households have one of these, but only 20% of those use it for its intended purpose. 80% of households have one, but only 20% are actually using it for its intended purpose.
Interesting question. 780 City, 780-2484. I can be a lifeline or the text line. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's go with the text line.
Okay.
Okay.
Very smart, the text line.
Yeah, it does pretty well
Boston
with the guesses.
Pizza text line.
A gym apparatus. That's how it's worded. It'd be like a Bowflex. You use it to hang clothes on, I guess is what they're saying.
Nope, nothing to do with the gym.
Okay. Sorry about that.
I can go and give you a clue right away today and say that Phil has one. I do not.
Wow. I have one. You don't.
Had one for years. Don't anymore.
780 City.
I was surprised to hear that you still have one.
That I still have one.
Yeah.
Wow. Good morning.
Hi, I'll take a lifeline.
Philly or the text line?
Philly, please.
Is it an outdoor?
Nope.
Not outdoor, so it's something indoors. A Brita, like one of those things.
No,
for
that's
filtering the
awesome.
water. Okay, sorry about that.
Time to change the filter.
Yeah, that's right. Or refill it. We always get in trouble in our house from my wife because I'm the only one who refills this.
And it's a 3-second walk.
Oh yeah,
from the fridge to
the sink. Good morning.
Good morning. Philly, please.
Oh boy. So 3 is that?
This will be the third lifeline already.
Yep.
This came up in conversation about a week or two ago.
I have one.
I don't.
You don't. Is it something in the kitchen?
Nope. Probably not.
Probably not in the kitchen. In the bathroom, then?
Nope.
In the basement?
No. What are we playing? Clue?
I'm so stuck.
Let's go to the bedroom. 80% of households have one of these, but only 20% are actually using it for its intended purpose.
A printer.
Nope.
Not a printer. Okay.
Came up in conversation just recently.
780 City. For kill switch engage tickets. High City.
Alarm clock.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. Alarm clock. Clock radio, yes, because a lot of people aren't using it for both purposes.
We have them in all the kids' rooms, our room. I just like the big time display.
Yeah,
all
I think
times.
cell phones have replaced most of that with the alarm, right?
Yes, but you have to pick up your phone and look at it. Whereas I like the fact that the clock radio, you can, you're always...
You don't have to justify why you hoarded clock radios and have 8 of them in your house. Okay?
That big snooze dial on it.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, what's your name?
Shannon.
Shannon, you got Kill Switch Engage tickets. Congratulations.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station, Philly Joe and Vicky. The Vicster still under the weather, although we're hearing reports from her that she's right there, like we can expect. It would be surprising at this point. Like we've upgraded her from doubtful to probable for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would. Doubtful to probable.
Yeah.
For tomorrow.
I would say
if you're betting on this.
Yesterday was doubtful, today was questionable.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow's probable.
Probable. I like that.
I'm excited to have her back.
Yes,
I really
of course.
She does a lot of. There's so many things she does around here. So yeah, it'll and just on the show itself, not just the work she does off the air. No, like everything. It'll be great to have Vicky back. So
sure.
Here's hoping. Boston Pizza text line: U11 Transcona Regents pulled off a huge win, beat the Winterhawks 4-1 last night to become city champs. Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
That's what this person wrote. Yeah.
That's
so
good.
Congratulations. If I remember from yesterday, here it is. That's the U11 A3 regions. So congratulations. Lots of playoffs going on right now.
I can't keep track anymore of A1, A2, A3, under this, under that, as far as ages go, because there's a lot of playoffs going on right now, and so many teams coming out of every area, right? It's hard to keep track, but that's good. It means more kids are being active.
And keep up the if you want to shout out for your team. They don't have to have won a city championship. We're all about like, hey, you can just be, even if you just want to say great year, thanks to the coaches, the parents, whatever. We will give your sports team a shout out.
Even the Zamboni.
The Zamboni driver?
Person. Why not? That's a cool job.
Well, let's just do it right now. Shout out to all you Zamboni drivers
out
there. You do a hell of a job.
Well, not only do they do a hell of a job, that looks like a fun job.
It does.
It's got to be pressure, too, when you've got the people in the stands that haven't gone to the concessions at an arena and they're watching you scrub up against the boards.
Have you ever stood there, Joe, and heard people judge the Zamboni driver?
At the end.
They all do it. Look at all the water he's leaving behind the net. Or, look, what's wrong with the Zamboni driver? He's missing spots. What the hell?
Yeah.
That's why it's pressure.
Yeah.
There's parents all over judging you.
Absolutely. Shout out to the East End legend, Zamboni driver Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
He's actually retired now.
Wayne is the man. That guy, someone will know how long he was at East End, but I'm going to say for sure 40 years. Like for all of my minor hockey, Wayne was there, and then for all my kids' minor hockey, well, up until he retired a couple years ago, he was there.
And did Wayne train somebody, or do they just have big shoes to fill at East End?
No,
do you know
he
what
would
I mean?
have. He had
Wayner would have tried.
He had new guys in place.
Did anybody call him Wayner, or was it just Wayne?
Of course. There's a beer league team that named themselves after Wayne.
That bit, wow.
Yeah, that's how much.
He's got to be the first.
Oh, I bet you. Find me another Zamboni driver that had a beer league team named after him.
What a gig.
AC/DC tickets.
Yeah, just after 9 o'clock.
What's the, do you have an idea here? I mean,
I got to think about it.
After Bach in time, like those are big shoes to fill. That was one
For me too, yes.
That was one of the great contests.
If Sebastian Bach only knew that I was using his name for a contest.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
I got to say, I like the name Ricky on a woman. Ricky, you have a very nice name.
Thank you.
It's a cool spelling, too. Rikki.
Oh, that is good. I like that.
Makes it even better, Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it comes from Steely Dan.
Oh, okay. Steely Dan.
Like
Ricky, don't lose that number.
You just get cooler by the moment, Ricky.
Yeah. Two great studio musicians there, too. Wow.
Okay, Rockin' Ricky, you've been following along with the contest?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Joe's going to walk you through this. You have a chance to take some cash, or you have a chance to put yourself in the draw. Go ahead, Joe.
This is the only play we're going to have where we deviate from the rules, Ricky. So hear me out for half a second. You get the choice of $100. We put that in your pocket. We'll get a check out to you. You can put $100 in a birthday card for Phil Aubrey today. Or you can put the $100 in the growing jackpot and get it up to $3,100.
Ricky.
Make the right choice,
You know
Ricky.
what? Yes. What are you going to do?
Well, I think I'm going to break the pattern, and I'll take the $100.
Okay, you're going to take the money and run. All right.
Yeah.
That means
That's
a lot.
good that we
Use the
spelled
$100.
your name right because we got to write you a check.
Yeah, and then you gotta sign that check over to me. Thank you so much, Ricky. That means a lot on my birthday.
That's
I
so
appreciate
nice
it.
of you.
Did she choose that option?
No, she didn't. She took the Ricky option.
Well done, Ricky.
Way to go.
$100 richer than when you woke up this morning. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels good.
Absolutely. Congratulations, and hang on the line. We got to get some info.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
What a great song, eh?
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Banger. That's a little 9:30 banger for you. All right, let's do this.
Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
I'll tell you what we learned. Somebody's winning AC/DC tickets, JoJo. First give the answer, and then give our winner.
Well, we played our new contest, Know Your Johnson. Brian Johnson, of course, back as lead vocalist with AC/DC. And we found out his father was English. And his mother's ethnicity, believe it or not, Italian.
Oh, no wonder you know that.
Yeah. No, I had to research it.
Did you really?
I didn't know. That's why I was kind of surprised because you just don't think that, right? All you hear is Johnson, the name Johnson.
Good call.
But I'll tell you what really made my eyes pop is famous Italian family name here in town, DeLuca, with the stores. His mother's maiden name was Esther DeLuca.
Crazy.
So maybe that's what we got to do with Brian Johnson when he comes to town. I'm going to take him down to DeLuca's, whether he wants to go to the original store on Portage. Maybe we go to McGilvery because it's closer to Princess Auto Stadium. We have a couple of espressos. Introduce them to the DeLuca family here. Maybe they're relatives.
If anybody could pull that off, it's you. I wouldn't even flinch if I saw you out for lunch with Brian Johnson while AC/DC was here. That would be a very on brand for Joe Aiello.
We could wear our flat tops, our poor boy hats with them.
Yeah, bread all over the table. Okay, so who's our winner?
Danielle, congratulations, man. We had hundreds.
Oh, yes.
Hundreds of texts come in on the Boston Pizza text line. And BDK has a chance this afternoon with you. Adam Kane. We'll have more tomorrow. So tomorrow we're back at completely useless questions.
Yes, we're rotating. So
and
tomorrow.
then Friday we'll be back in the 9 o'clock if that works for your schedule.
That works. So tomorrow morning, 7:45, our PJVs. Next opportunity to win AC/DC tickets. Vicky, the V in the PJV, is probable. We've got her listed as probable for tomorrow. She's been in constant contact with us. She's super bummed that she's been under the weather this week, but sounds like she's on the mend, and we should see her tomorrow morning.
For the last 3 days, I've been calling her Vix, not Vicky. She's sick.
That's how messed up her throat is, yes. James Hetfield is engaged. He did it alongside some whale sharks, a little more interesting than my proposal to my wife. But congratulations.
Were you drunk when you proposed?
I was not.
Liquid courage?
No.
Did you take her out for dinner?
That was one of the few times when I was younger that I wasn't intoxicated. No dinner, just at the house. Kind of, I used the element of you would not expect me to do this while you're making dinner kind of thing. It was that sort of...
You waited for her to start dinner and said, hey, you know what? It's a Wednesday.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Not romantic at
hey,
all. My
it
proposal.
worked.
Yeah, that's right. 80% of households have a clock radio, but only 20% use it for its intended use.
Yeah.
I have clock radios in the house. Few of them. You do not.
No, I used to have a great one. I swear mine was about 40 years old, and it still worked like a charm. But I used to use it as an alarm.
Yeah.
Right?
We don't use them as alarms anymore,
No.
but we just like having the clocks in
Yeah,
the rooms.
yeah.
And CAA is officially accepting nominations for the province's top 10 worst roads. You can go to their website until April 10th to make a submission. They will have no shortage of submissions.
Oh, no.
The potholes are everywhere out there, and
They're back.
large. Yep. So weigh in on that if you like. That is what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly, Joe, and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.